right, good morning. Oh, come on, we can do better than that. Good morning.
Good morning.
On this truly warm and sunny spring day in southwest Arkansas. I'm excited for today. Thank y'all so much for coming, for being here as we formally announce the rollout of the Iron Horse Advantage program at the University of Arkansas Hope-Texarkana. It's an opportunity to be able to provide three things for students in the area, and that's access, opportunity, and achieving their dreams, which is not what we're here for in education. I do want to acknowledge a couple of folks who are here with us. We have a couple of people from our Board of Visitors. Thank you so much for attending and being here. Senator Hickey, thank you so much. Representative Dalby, thank you for coming as well. But also thank everyone for giving of your time to honestly to celebrate with us as we're going through. So what we're looking at today is to be able to provide financial assistance for students in our entire service area to be able to come their first year with having that one barrier that people always come back to out of the way. And that is, I have no idea how I'm going to be able to pay for it. Now, there are two things that if you look at all the research when it comes to student success, there are two barriers that always comes to the forefront. One is financial, the other is time. I can't do a whole lot with time, but as an institution, we can do something on the financial side, and that's what this is for. So what this Last Dollar Scholarship will do is it will provide opportunities for students who cannot pay that last part of their first year coming to UA Hope-Texarkana, whether that is from our area high schools, whether that is a non-traditional student wanting to come back to us, to be able to come. And we're going to get that financial part out of the way. Tuition, fees, and textbook rentals. It's an amazing opportunity for our students. So what does that mean? What does that mean for our students? Well, I'm going to tell you a couple of stories if that's okay. I'm going to tell you about a guy who attended a community college in the late 60s. He was a student at the University of Colorado in 1968, but decided, guess what? He needed to save some money to be able to continue. So he went back home and he decided to attend a community college. De Anza Community College out in California. And after that, he said, you know what? Now it's time for me to go back to a four-year institution after being successful at a community college. So he matriculated back to UC Berkeley. But he didn't finish after that because he said, you know what? I'm going to go another year and I'm going to go back to work. So he went back to work. And then he kept working. Anybody know who I'm talking about here? Steve Wozniak. Steve Wozniak, the co-founder of Apple, is a community college participant who decided that, guess what, this was the best path for him. And to give him credit, he told his mother, I'm going to graduate from college. And he went back after 15 years and got his bachelor's degree. Let me tell you about someone else. This is a guy who moved into the United States from Eastern Europe in his early 20s. He started at a community college in California as an ESL student because he didn't speak English. And then while he was there, his faculty member in adult education said, you know what, you're a smart guy. You should take college classes. So he took more English classes, and he took business classes, and he took math classes. And then he said this, he says, I went to learn English, and a counselor convinced me to take math and business classes. That counselor is one of the main reasons I don't call myself self-made. Let me give you a little bit of clue of who this person is. He was an internationally famous bodybuilder who transitioned as an actor. Oh, and by the way, then got the political bug and became governor of California. Arnold Schwarzenegger is a community college participant. and a success story. Those are the stories that we are providing for our students of today. Those are the stories that we want our students to be able to share with their family and their friends. Because some of those stories are going to come from our graduates from Arkansas High. One of the first people I met, I think when I was here at an open forum, was Dr. Lloyd Jackson. He came up, he says, I want to work with you because I want paths for our students. This is another way that we can work together to get those paths. I actually texted him a couple of days ago and I said, hey, would you mind? Are you going to attend this event? Oh, yeah, I'll be there. Well, while you're here, I think we can sit you up front and maybe you can say a couple of kind words for us. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you coming. And at this point, please come. Thank you so much. Thanks, Dr. Jackson.
Good morning. Well, some tasks are very easy to do, and talking about the relationship and partnership with the University of Arkansas Hope-Texarkana is certainly an easy one. And I want to begin by simply saying thank you to the University of Arkansas Hope-Texarkana for believing in our students and the power of education to change lives. And we all know in this room the power of education, how it can change lives. And it's partnerships like this, and they matter more than people often realize. In Texarkana, Arkansas School District, we talk a lot about catering and creating pathways for students, not just to graduate, but to leave our system prepared for whatever is next to come for them. Whether that's college, career, military service, or whatever their journey may lead them down, our goal is simply to give them and give every one of our students access to opportunity. One of the ways we are doing that is through the Collegiate Academy. And so again, appreciate that partnership and our strong partnership with the University of Arkansas Hope-Texarkana. Through concurrent credit courses, early college opportunities, our students are able to walk across the stage with more than just a high school diploma. Many of them are leaving with college hours and even an associate's degree already completed, saving their families time and saving them certainly money while building confidence that they belong in higher education. But access alone isn't enough. Opportunity has to be supported. And the iron horse last mile, as I'll call it, or the advantage, is that opportunity and support for our students. And that's why this scholarship is so important. Scholarships like this remove even more barriers for our students. They send a message to the students that the community sees them, believes in them, and is willing to invest in their future. For the students who will receive this type of scholarship, they understand that this is more than financial support. It is a vote of confidence in who we are building them and supporting them into becoming. And our expectation is simple. Take advantage of the opportunity. We're going to encourage students to take advantage of the opportunity that's laid before them. Work hard, and one day turn around and open the door for someone else. Put the ladder down to build up for the next generation. And so to our partners and to our colleagues at the University of Arkansas Hope-Texarkana, thank you for standing alongside us. When schools, colleges, and community partners work together, incredible things happen for young people. Together, we are not just preparing students for graduation, we're preparing students for life. Again, thank you and appreciate the opportunity.
Thank you, Dr. Jackson, for all the support from the very beginning. In the last month and a half that I've been here, I would also be remiss not to thank my leadership team, who had this in the works before I ever got here. We just get to celebrate together. So truly, thank all of y'all for providing these opportunities for our students and our potential students and creating those pathways. Because again, that's why we're here. We're here about access for all students, opportunities for all students. And we want our students to dream and dream big because they have a legacy to uphold, because we have people who have dreamed big in Southwest Arkansas. We want them to continue with those dreams. So with that, let me tell you, thank you so much for being a part of this. There will be more stories to come, and I will be happy to share those. But it may not be a Steve Wozniak, or it may not be an Arnold Schwarzenegger. But our students are going to have some stories that we are going to be able to tell from this podium to do truly amazing things for our region, for our state, for our nation and beyond. Thank you all again for coming. Thank you for your support for our students at UA Hope-Texarkana. And truly, have a great and warm rest of your day. Thank you all so much.